What if I told you that inside your body, right now, there's a microscopic recycling system working to clean, repair, and renew your cells? A system that could influence aging, brain health, cancer risk, and even metabolic diseases. This is not science fiction. This discovery earned a Nobel Prize in 2016, and it came from a quiet Japanese scientist born in Fukuoka in 1945, Yoshinori Ohsumi. Today, we're diving deep into what autophagy really is, how Ohsumi discovered it, why it matters for aging and disease, and how this knowledge could change medicine forever. What is autophagy? Autophagy is a natural cleaning and recycling system inside your body. The word comes from Greek. Auto means self and phagy means eating. So it literally translates to self-eating. But don't worry, your body isn't harming itself. It's actually protecting itself. Think of every cell in your body like a tiny house. Over time, that house collects trash. Old furniture breaks. Appliances stop working. Dust piles up. If no one cleans it, the house becomes cluttered and dysfunctional. The same thing happens inside your cells. As you live your daily life, your cells produce energy, build proteins, and perform thousands of tasks. During this process, proteins can become damaged. Mitochondria, the cell's energy factories, wear out. Waste materials accumulate. If this waste isn't removed, it starts to interfere with normal cell function. That's where autophagy steps in. Autophagy works like a microscopic cleanup crew. The cell identifies damaged or worn-out parts, wraps them up in a protective bubble, and sends them to a special compartment called the lysosome, which acts like a recycling center. Inside the lysosome, these damaged pieces are broken down into basic building blocks. Then the cell reuses those materials to create new, healthy components. So instead of letting waste pile up, the cell recycles it. You can think of autophagy as a repair technician fixing broken machinery, a recycling plant turning trash into usable material, a quality control inspector removing defective parts. This process keeps cells efficient and healthy. When autophagy works properly, cells stay cleaner and function better. When it slows down, which often happens with aging, waste builds up. Over time, that buildup is linked to problems like inflammation, memory decline, and other age-related diseases. In simple terms, autophagy is your body's built-in renewal system. It's one of the reasons your cells can survive stress, adapt to change, and maintain balance. And without it, cells would age much faster. How Ohsumi discovered it. Before Ohsumi's work, scientists knew that autophagy existed, but they did not understand how it was controlled. It was like knowing that a recycling plant operated somewhere in the city, but having no idea who ran it or how it functioned. Ohsumi chose to study this process using baker's yeast, a surprisingly powerful model for human biology. Yeast cells contain a large structure called a vacuole, which functions similarly to the lysosome in human cells. This is where recycled material is broken down. Ohsumi designed an ingenious experiment. He created yeast cells that could begin autophagy but were unable to break down the recycled contents inside the vacuole. As a result, recycling vesicles accumulated, allowing him to clearly observe autophagy under a microscope for the first time. He then screened thousands of mutant yeast strains to identify which ones had lost the ability to activate autophagy. In 1993, this painstaking work led to the discovery of 15 essential autophagy-related genes, now known as ATG genes. These genes act like instructions for the cellular recycling machinery. Thanks to this breakthrough, scientists finally understood how autophagy is initiated, how cellular components are captured, and how they are delivered for degradation and reuse. Ohsumi did not simply observe a biological phenomenon, he uncovered its molecular blueprint. Why it matters for aging and disease. Today, we know that autophagy plays a crucial role in maintaining cellular health. It removes damaged proteins that might otherwise form toxic clumps in the brain. It recycles dysfunctional mitochondria, helping cells maintain energy production. It protects against inflammation by clearing cellular debris before it triggers immune overreaction. When autophagy functions properly, cells are cleaner, more efficient, and more resilient. However, when this process declines, as often happens with aging, cellular waste accumulates. This buildup has been linked to neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, metabolic disorders like type 2 diabetes, and general age-related decline. Autophagy is especially active during times of nutrient stress. When food is scarce, cells switch from growth mode to survival mode. Instead of building new structures, they recycle old ones. This ability to adapt is one reason autophagy is considered a longevity mechanism. It helps cells survive challenging conditions and maintain balance. However, balance is critical. Too little autophagy can accelerate aging and disease, but excessive autophagy in certain cancers may actually help tumor cells survive by recycling nutrients efficiently. This dual role makes autophagy one of the most fascinating and complex processes in modern biology. Ohsumi's discoveries opened the door to entirely new fields of medical research. Scientists are now studying how to influence autophagy safely to treat cancer, slow neurodegeneration, and improve metabolic health. Researchers are exploring medications and metabolic pathways that regulate autophagy-related genes. Although Ohsumi himself did not promote specific diets or lifestyle strategies, his work helps explain why certain metabolic states such as calorie restriction or fasting can activate cellular repair systems. It provided the scientific foundation for understanding how the body cleans itself at the microscopic level. The importance of this discovery cannot be overstated. Autophagy is not a trend, not a supplement, and not a marketing concept. It is a fundamental biological process that has existed since the earliest forms of life. Through decades of meticulous research, Yoshinori Ohsumi revealed how this process is controlled and why it matters. His work reminds us that inside every cell is an intelligent system designed to maintain order, remove damage, and preserve life. It is a silent process happening every day, sustaining our bodies from within. How this knowledge could change medicine forever. Yoshinori Ohsumi's legacy is not just a Nobel Prize. It is a deeper understanding of how life sustains itself at the cellular level. His discoveries continue to shape research in aging, cancer therapy, brain health, and metabolic disease. What began as curiosity about yeast cells evolved into one of the most influential breakthroughs in modern medicine. And it all points to one powerful truth. Within every one of us lies a remarkable system of renewal, quietly working to keep us alive, balanced, and resilient. Because of Ohsumi's discoveries, scientists are now researching autophagy targeting cancer therapies, drugs that enhance cellular cleanup and neurodegeneration, metabolic interventions to support healthy aging, mTOR inhibitors, and AMPK activators. His work laid the foundation for entirely new treatment strategies. And this is just the beginning. Yoshinori Ohsumi did not promote a diet. He did not create a supplement. He revealed a mechanism. And that mechanism explains why. Fasting influences metabolism. Calorie restriction affects longevity. Cellular stress can sometimes be beneficial. Your body already has an internal repair system. The real question is, are we living in a way that supports it? From a laboratory in Japan, to the Nobel Prize stage, to modern longevity research, Yoshinori Ohsumi's discoveries changed how we understand life itself. He showed us that inside every cell, there is a quiet system working to renew, repair, and restore. A system that may determine how we age. If you found this educational and inspiring, comment below. Did you know about autophagy before today? And subscribe for more science-backed longevity education.